Hello everyone, welcome to Botany channel for UPSC examination. In today's video, we are going to see the rainforest ecosystem. That is, how ecosystem works in the rainforest. This is the part of your paper number 2 and unit 5 in UPSC Botany optional mains examination. Before starting the video, I request you to join the Telegram channel of the same name, that is Botany optional for UPSC examination. The link for this channel is given in the description box. You can directly click there and join the channel. Alright. So let's learn about the rainforest ecosystem. Now let us see the characteristics of rainforest ecosystem. Now the very first point is the tropical rainforest are forest with tall trees, warm climate and lots of rain. That is, you often find in the tropical rainforest there are tall, luxuriant trees. They have a very huge heights and reach up to the nearly 50 meters of height. Generally, there are the warm climatic conditions. Plus, they have the very high amount of rainfall, and that is why these forests are called as the rainforest. So here we have the two words, that is the warm forest, plus they have the very huge rainfall, and that is why these forests were also called as warm and wet forest. That is, the tropical rainforest are also called as the warm and wet forest. These rainforests found around the Africa, Asia, Australia, Central and South America. You can observe in this picture, the green area shown are all the tropical rainforest area, because generally the tropical area is around the equator. Now from the equator, 30-degree north and 30-degree south is the typical area where this rainforest occurs. That is why these rainforests are found around the Africa, Asia, Australia, Central and South America. The largest rainforest in the world is the Amazon rainforest, right? So in the characteristic of rainforest, we have seen that tropical rainforest are the forest which has a warm and the wet climate. They are found around the equator, 30-degree north and 30-degree south, and Amazon rainforest is the largest forest in this world. Now there are certain levels in this rainforest. As you can observe in this picture, first we have here the forest floor, then understory layer, and then canopy layer, and after this we have emergent layer. Now, if you observe carefully, the forest floor is formed by the grasses. All these grasses are green in color and they can perform the photosynthesis. But these small plants do not get the enough light due to the upper area is blocking the sunlight completely. That is why the forest floor only getting the 2% of sunlight. Hence, there is not much growth on the ground level in a rainforest area. And that is why animals can freely walk around the trees. Alright, so this is the very basic reason why the ground floor of the forest is always empty for the movement of the animals. Alright, then the second layer we have is a understory layer. Now these understory layers generally has the herbs, then shrubs like trees, that is the small and medium sized trees. All these small and medium sized trees comes under the understory layer. Now this understory layer only receives the 5% of the sunlight, and hence there is no luxuriant growth. After this we have here the canopy level. At the canopy level there are the large number of trees which are compactly arranged with each other, and hence not allowing the sunlight to go below to the understory and the forest floor. This canopy layer is so dense that it blocks nearly 95% of the sunlight which is going towards the understory and forest floor. That is why these trees shows the very significant growth. Plus, these trees have very broad leaves. This is the very typical adaptation in a forest area, because what happens in a tropical rainforest, there is a competition for getting the sunlight, and that is why in this competition the plant starts to grow the very broader leaves, and these broader leaves are able to catch sunlight in any direction. That is why this canopy layer and understory layer both have the very broad leaves. After this canopy layer there is a emergent layer. Now this emergent layer is not so densely populated, that is their number is very low. Due to the low number, they did not block the sunlight, but they are the tallest trees in the tropical rainforest. So the emergent level has the tallest trees in the rainforest, while the canopy level trees has the very compact and dense composition. Below this we have understory, and after the understory we have the forest floor. As in any typical ecosystems, these ecosystems also has the producers. Then there are the consumers and decomposers. All right. So the producers in these ecosystems are the plants. By doing the photosynthesis process, they produce the large amount of photoproduct which are used by the various animals. So the producers in the rainforest ecosystems are the major plants. All right. The consumers in an rainforest ecosystem are the herbivores, which primarily feeds on the plants like deer, rabbit, etc. All these are herbivorous animals which primarily feeds on the plants. Then we have secondary consumers, in which we have the animal like fox and other animal, and then we have the tertiary consumers, while the decomposers in an rainforest ecosystem are mainly the bacteria plus fungi. All right. Now, what is the importance of these rainforest ecosystem? The very first importance is they provide home to many plants and animals. That is, these forests provide habitat to many different types of animals. All these plant animals find their shelter in these dense forest. All right. Then these ecosystems are helps to stabilize the world climate. As you know, the large amount of biodiversity is found in the rainforest, and this biodiversity is maintained by these forests. Plus, the CO2 which is taken in by the plants during the process of photosynthesis is again maintaining the climatic conditions, and at the same time providing the food to the large base of animals. So the rainforest ecosystems helps to stabilize the world's climate. Now, they protect against the flood, drought, and erosion. As you know, the rainforest shows very dense conpile layer, and due to this dense conpile layer, the rainwater does not come directly into the contact with soil. Now, due to this soil erosion is avoided. All right. This happens because the conpile layer is so dense that the rain does not directly comes into the contact of soil, and the soil erosion avoided. Plus, they also protect against the flood plus droughts. The next application we have, they are the source of medicines and foods. As we have discussed that different types of food is provided by this forest. Plus, many medicinal plants are found in the tropical rainforest, and that is why they are also act as a source of medicines. Plus, they also support the tribal people. All the tribal peoples are dependent on their forest areas for their survival. So, rainforest is not the exception. They also provide very great support to the tribal peoples. Then, of course, it's a very interesting place to visit also, which promotes the tourism. All right. So, these are the importance of the rainforest ecosystems. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Please like the video. Please share this video with your friends who are studying the botany, and please subscribe to the Botany optional channel for UPSC examination. Again, thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one.